Greetings, Keechlings. Keechlime here with my live reaction of Dragon Ball Super, Chapter 59. I almost forgot this was a thing today because with all the stuff that's going on in the world, monthly stuff is kind of slipping my mind, I guess. So yeah, after this will be Boruto, and also it's 420, so blares it. I don't partake, but those who do enjoy. Alrighty, we've got Moro's ship, we've got the spiky head dude whose name never gets stuck in my head. Whoa, it looks like that one Saiyan showed up. What? Okay, so 7-3's like, crap. Okay, there's some ships flying about. Wait, did they capture or recapture all our pals? You call them pals, that's weird. But yeah, they have. What's even happening down there? Yes, indeed. Because we've got, what was it, just Sign? Ultra Instinct Sign is what Goku calls that form. I prefer Omen, because it's like an omen of what's to come, you know, with his new level of power and Ultra Instinct and all that other stuff, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Turn the page and activate Ultra Instinct Sign. Okay, and it's a nice enough panel of Goku in the form. You got Piccolo and Gohan looking on. Is that Ultra Instinct? Looks like he can now activate it at will. Well, it's not full-on instinct, Piccolo, but hey, you know, it's happy that you're it's happy that you're happy, given the circumstances. To think that such a lowly life form could use such a divine technique. Oh, so Moro's aware of that. Interesting. Considering, like, how... I guess... I guess as a long-lived being, he probably has heard of it and stuff, but it's still weird sometimes, you know, who knows about it and who doesn't. Usually it's mostly the most divine of entities, but, you know, so be it. Anyway, how surprising. Okay, Goku's in fighting form. Let's do this, Moro. As you wish, Son Goku. It's finally starting for real. The fate of the Earth, no, the fate of the entire universe is riding on this fight. See, this is where things always get a little derailed when it comes to, like, any series, is that the stakes are always just ramped up almost instantly in any given story or arc. You know? So then when you go to a lesser threat, it's like, well, this is boring. But, like, it was kind of early on in Dragon Ball Z eras where, like, we went far past just the threat of the Earth, and now it always has to be universal threats, or otherwise it ain't nothing. And that's something I don't like. But anyway, let's see here. Goku's going in for a punch, and oh, Moro got hit in the shoulder, and he looked shocked by it. Okay. He's just kind of staring at his smoking shoulder. How'd you do that? Okay, Goku's rapid punching. And he's just interesting that he's either not really moving from the spot he's at. So is he using, like, ki to extend his punch radius or what? Or range? Or is he just that fast? It's hard to say because you're not getting, like... Well, there's speed lines, but I don't know if that's just for his arm movement or his whole body is moving up to punch. And we're just seeing, like, where he's, you know, doing the move and maybe he's doing hit and run tactics so quickly just to avoid damage potential. But either way, Moro's kind of having to defend and being knocked back a little bit. Huh? Is Goku attacking? He is, with Air Blast. Oh, so okay, so he is doing that. Okay. I think. Okay, so not even Jocko with his super eyesight can tell. He's whipping his fist really fast to fire off blasts of air. So it's just air pressure. But that's fine. It's always a cool technique, you know. What a pesky attack. And what is Moro doing? He is raising his hand, and it goes yank. Oh, it was an explosion. Okay, well, Goku dodged it, apparently, because he flew up before he was able to predict it. And oh, Moro has shot a few ki blasts, and Goku is he dodged them. Yes, I mean it's perfectly understandable given that he's in an Ultra Instinct form, and that's kind of the whole point of them, is that you have like super autonomy when it comes to your like defensive instincts. So being able to dodge things, that are the way they are, and even with such a most powerful opponent such as Moro, it makes sense. And Moro's still shocked, even though he knows exactly what this form is and knows what it's capable of. So then that really lessens this and why he isn't being more serious about it. But, that's just how Dragon Ball likes to be written for some reason. Okay, Goku lands a punch. Moro blocked it, and then, he whipped around behind Moro. And now he goes in for a kick. Ugh. Okay, punches still, Moro blocks. This technique boosts your heightened ability. So be it. What, you acted like you knew what it was. Now you're acting like you don't know what it is. Like, I guess maybe he's only heard of the name and like the most vaguest idea of what it is. But, anyway. Oh. Did Moro just trap Goku's hands and feet in energy? That he did, and now the rest of his body. No, wait, that might be Goku's own aura. Because there is a difference now I'm looking at it. I need only to immobilize you. Okay, and then he kicked him. And, Goku's breaking free, so that's no longer a problem. Oh, but there's some rocks, but, it's Goku can fly. It's not like it's the Tournament of Power, Goku. You can fly. So yeah, that's really not a threat or issue. Okay, he's back. Was that your magic? That was but only a single example out of a number of my techniques. All of your techniques seem roughly the same, so I mean, like, most of them we've seen are basically the same stuff. So that's not really a boast. Okay, back on Yardrat, which I swear I do not remember it looking like that. It just looks like a weird striped ball kind of deal. But anyway. Okay, so they can sense it. Moro's finally made his move. The fact that Vegeta can sense him from this far away, which is quite the feat considering you can't even teleport that far. Actually, maybe he can. I mean, like, he's way powerful, so if he, with him unlocking his, spirit and all that, and, like, really training his senses and all that, Vegeta might actually exceed Goku if he learned instant transmission. But he's not going to learn it, so that's sad. But, anyway. He's finally made his move, and the one opposing him is Kakarot. Like you didn't know. It's basically one or the other of you guys, and you ain't there, so it's the sad thing when it comes to all of these characters on the sidelines, Like, they had their importance, and now that's over, because Moro decided it's like, okay, I'm tired of watching. But anyway. Okay, Goku slides a bit. Moro's doing some lightning energy blasts. Okay. And, Sagambo just got Sagan fried. But, oh shit, he is just straight up evaporated. He vaporized him. Damn. You guys back off some more. Sure thing. Go all out and don't worry about the Earth. Don't worry about the Earth. The very thing you're trying to save. I mean, let's see here. We've already gathered up all the Earth's Dragon Balls. They're at Dende's place. That means we can always put everything back to normal. Got it. There's a problem with that, is that if Moro, like, totally destroys the Earth, okay, it's fine that you have probably everything at the lookout tower, but then, he can sense energy, right? He would sense all of you idiots. all funneled together on the lookout. He's not Majin Buu, who just kind of stumbled upon it, I think. Or was it when he... I forget, how did he find the lookout? Then he wrecked it. Moro would easily do that tenfold. To be honest, he probably wouldn't have even gone like that whole ball technique where he wraps up and then, looped around and just kept smashing the place. He would just straight up blast it, and it's like, well, your Dragon Balls are gone, your planet is gone, and I'm off to go find another planet to eat. All is lost. Ha ha ha. Namek's gone. Ha ha ha. Well, I guess technically there is still the planet. But, that would have to be their only option if everything went total tits up. But anyway, which is always the case when it comes to this series. But anyway, it really doesn't help that the Dragon Balls exist sometimes, But it's a necessary plot device, or otherwise everyone would be dead 10 times over by now. Okay, so Goku is still fighting. You got Piccolo, Gohan, and Jocko over there getting out of the way. Kame. Oh, he why is he running, of all things? I don't... I mean, it's a ranged attack, but I guess it's easier if you go in close range. It'll have more potency. And, not as easily to dodge. Kame. Oh, what happened? He turned around. Ha! Are you... Don't tell me. Is he going to shoot the Kamehameha, and loop it around the Earth and hit Moro in the back? I mean, Goku's probably strong enough to do that, but... Wait. What? He's facing away from Moro when he attacks. But then in the next thing, you have Moro teleporting right in front of the blast, and he's shocked about it, but he blocks it and probably just likely eats it. Oh. It was not really him. Okay. Interesting. So Goku was able to sense him when he, after imaged away. Okay. You saw through the illusion. How perceptive. Yeah, I've seen that trick before. I mean, you literally have used it. You learned it the first time you ever saw it. So yeah, now it's just a bit of a clash there, if you even really call it a clash. Okay. So the androids are waiting while the other three show up. They've landed. Goku's here, I take it. I guess they can't sense energy, so of course they really need to... I mean, they're still human. They could learn how to sense energy, right? Why hasn't Krillin taught his wife? I still haven't figured that one out. Well, did he come back stronger than ever? Hard to say. We aren't able to read his... it's ki, goddammit. It's not chi. I don't know why Viz translates it that way. But, okay, so more... Still with the blast. One of the longest Kamehamehas I think he's ever held. It used to just be a single blast, and now it's always a beam. It's weird, But anyway, Moro retreated. Interesting. So he couldn't just eat the energy. Okay, now they've flown up and started punching. And a little kick action. Oh, Goku freaking headbutted him. I have to say, that's a move you do not see very often. Because, in real life, that's almost just danger to you as well. So, yeah, but Goku, I mean, the guy hit his head on a rock when he was a baby and survived. It just fucked with his memories and shit. Basically rewrote his brain. Yeah, that was weird. But, Anyway, so he kicks Moro back to the ground, or about to, but Moro turns around. Goku's like, oh, he's pulling him with him, isn't he? Yep, and he's kind of like, yes, come to me, Kakarot, I mean Son Goku. I'm not Vegeta. Well, Goku's just going, da-da-da-da-da. Gatling. Let's see here. So it just keeps doing that. Moro keeps getting hit. Why aren't you like just tossing him about? If you can pull him towards you, surely you can also repel or move him with your magical abilities. Unless it's saying that he doesn't have like full-on telekinesis and it's more of a gravity pull kind of deal. I don't know. But anyway, he's getting pissed. Goku's getting closer. Now they're... Ooh, that was a good punch. I mean, I love it when a punch just like indents itself into the body, But, yeah, Moro did the same to Goku. I'm just now realizing that. Yes. So they kind of gave each other a little ground. They skid back. Goku's actually holding, it looks like, his chest. I mean, interesting that Moro isn't doing the same, but seems like Dad and Moro are on equal footing. Not quite. Goku's clearly faster. So he can win? Well, Moro still hasn't tried absorbing energy. Yes, that is true, but can he absorb divine energy and whatnot? Or whatever the... I guess technically Ultra Instinct is divine in nature. He does say that it's like a divine technique, so... So can Moro even absorb that, or can he just only absorb like normal kind of energies? I mean, he was fighting them when they were like in Super Saiyan Blue and stuff earlier in this arc, but was it that was he stealing the divine energy or just their regular energy, and then they didn't have the output capable of sustaining their divine forms? Or not? I don't know. I guess that could be a plot hole, but I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, Moro's got a few energy balls. I do love it when you just create like little balls of energy and they don't look that devastating and then they just like blow everything up. Anyway, oh crap, here we go, the energy absorption thing. Wait, that's the energy absorption? Okay, Goku saw it, he dodged it, and Moro is surprised. He's looking around, he vanished again. And he's behind Moro, about to punch him in the face, or in the back of the head anyway. Don't hit one of those horns, Goku. That might hurt. Well, got him kind of... How did you hit the side of his face with where his horn is? That's weird. But okay, you grabbed him and you've now tossed him. And he's trying to absorb some energy. I'm wondering if he just can't do it. As I thought. Of course, he's moving at top speed to dodge the energy absorption. Oh, so maybe he can't absorb the divine power. I didn't realize that was possible. That basically takes care of Moro's main move. Jocko, no, Goku can't maintain this forever. Even because this, now be it this is Sign and not full-on Ultra Instinct, but that still implies that, he's probably not fully mastered it. He can just invoke it. But that doesn't even mean you've mastered it. Like, how many times during, leading up to the Cell Saga, like Goku, he had just learned how to transform, like, just 3 years prior, but with, like, Super Saiyan and everything. But, like, by the Android Saga, and, they still hadn't even fully mastered Super Saiyan to where they could just maintain it indefinitely. So... And then it wouldn't be until somewhere during the Cell portion, or the Cell Saga, I really just conflate the Android and Cell Sagas as one thing, But the they hadn't even unlocked, grade 4, which, it's a thing. But yeah. So like, is this supposed to just be like grade 1 of Ultra Instinct, and he can unlock it for a while, and then once his energy drops to a certain point, he loses it. I don't know. And that means Dad won't get his energy stolen, and he's already got the advantage in battle. He can win. If he keeps it up, Goku can win this thing. I'm still skeptical, but okay. I mean, the fact that if Goku could win and Vegeta didn't even get to throw a punch in this final possible confrontation would be very sad. This would actually be a good arc for Vegeta to actually get the win and defeat the big bad. You know? Anyway, so Goku gives him a kick, dodges a swipe, flips back, goes in, charging with a kick. Moro's faces throughout this chapter are a little amusing, yes. Goku is kicked, I swear, Goku kicks more, I think, in Super than he does. Well, I think kicks in general are used more in Super than they've ever been. Since maybe Dragon Ball, the original, you know, but, Anyway, so he's, flipping around. Hurrah! Okay, another kick. I swear, the kicks just keep coming. Knocked Moro back a good bit. Goku's like, whew. Classic Goku. Who knows what hellish training he's been through. And he probably still has that Ultra Instinct form left. The one with the silver hair. I don't think he does. I mean, it was total flukes that he even got that almost initially to begin with. Oh, here on Beerus's homeworld, or on his planet, he's fishing with the oracle fish. While Mirus and Whis are... What is Mirus? Like, is that name also like a alcohol thing or something? Now, the more I think about it. He's in his robes, and Whis and him are just looking in the staff. Marvelous. Well done indeed to train Goku to this extent. I sing your praises, Mirus. Thank you. Yawn. So hungry. Hey, kid. Oh, God, that looks uncomfortable. The way he's, like, twisting his head around. You spent a good long time in the mortal realm. Know any tasty recipes? I was enlisted with the Galactic Patrol, so I'm afraid not. What a waste of space. Leave the guy alone, Beerus. Come on. Has Goku mastered Ultra Instinct, then? Can we expect to see that silver hair? No. About that, figures. He only made it to grade 1, I guess. He mastered grade 1. Let's see here. Actually, considering this one's called Sign, what would the other forms be? Or will there be more gradients between that and Silver? You know? Actually, will it be called, like, Ultra Instinct Silver by the end of it? And then they'll just call it Silver by, you know, just like they do with Blue. But anyway. Okay. Going in for a clash. Moro's doing... Ooh, oh, I thought he was going to do like he did before, but well, I guess technically it did turn into an explosion. Goku dodged it. Or evaded it, I should say. What's wrong? You seem so eager to be done with this. You believe you've found a way around my energy absorption, but you've made a grave error. I only consume energy to fill my stomach. Weakening my opponents and strengthening myself are only fortunate side effects, not the primary goal. Okay. Such a simple, you know, antagonist, I guess, down to his core. I mean, maybe not as simple as, like, say, Boo, because Boo was just evil and childlike and everything, but, like, this takes some of the aspects of Boo and just turns it evil, you know. As such, I will happily devour your energy after you're defeated. Defeated? How? You thought this was all I could muster, you fool? Yep, figures he was holding back. What more to say just now? Moro hasn't been fighting at full strength. The heck? Okay, and he's charging up. Is he going to transform again? I would like to see him, you know, like, get even bigger goat horns or something, you know, like, go full on, like, curly ram horns, you know? Okay, his power is actually shocking Goku. Everyone else, I'm surprised, is even able to stand. And he did not transform. Sad. I've consumed countless planets since our previous encounter, all of which have filled me with enough power to transcend the very gods. That key, it's enormous, to a terrifying extent. And Goku's just kind of still like deer in the headlights, it seems like, as Moro fires off a ki blast. But Goku's going in with a karate chop? What did he do? Did he... Did he dodge the... Is he shooting his own? No. Yeah, that looks like Moro's blast, but it looks like it's coming from the other direction. So why, did he teleport behind it? Or something? Now Moro's behind him. I'm confused about this, guys. But then there's like an impact looking thing. So like, what's that? I don't get it. But anyway. So yeah, Moro's now behind him. He grabs him. Yeah, get off of me. Now I understand why you don't employ the form during the entire fight against Sagombo. Gah! Okay, so he's now just squeezing the piss out of him as he probably drains him as well. Oh no. Goku has reverted back to base form. Because you can't maintain it for long. Yeah, I mean, it's what I kind of was saying before. So, and then he just punches him away. Actually, well, I mean, Vegeta doesn't have Ultra Instinct. So, but if he did have it, now with having more, inner control of his power, would he be able to sustain, Ultra Instinct Sign a lot longer? So he was only able to achieve the Sign level. Yes, he never managed to achieve the true Ultra Instinct form. I see, that doesn't bode well. Sign serves as the gateway to Ultra Instinct. Oh, okay. I'm starting to see a connection between, like, the 8 gates. You had, like, what was it called? It was, like, the first gate or 2 that, like, Lee opened up, and then he got up to, like, 5 of the 8 gates. That's kind of the same thing as this. Let's see here. But it isn't stable. Maintaining that instability consumes an enormous amount of stamina. Were you aware? I was. This battle hinges on Son Goku's ability to manage that energy drain while keeping up Sign as long as possible. You hoped to bring our bout to a hasty conclusion while you still had the stamina for it. But too bad for you. I've been waiting for your inevitable decline. I should have realized you already figured out my weakness, but still. What are you going to do, Goku? Wait. He transformed again? Well, if you were just stalling for time, that means you don't think you can beat me when I'm at full power, huh? He's just kind of like, oh. And if I keep hitting you with all I've got, I can win this. Okay, so he becomes Sign again, which is interesting. Sorry, Miras, but a stamina balancing act during battle just isn't my style. So you still had enough power left. Good. Now I'm intrigued. And that is the end of the chapter. Okay. Interesting. We now know the full, limits of Sign. If you ain't got the stamina, you can't maintain the form, so that works. He hasn't fully mastered that, so it's very much like Super Saiyan was after the Frieza saga. So, makes sense. You can't... I mean, we've seen this with, the 2 God forms as well, so it's staying, lockstep with it all. So, I'm perfectly fine with that consistency. Now, I just wonder how Vegeta is actually going to get to Earth, though. I assume the Yardrats could or the Yardratians could just instant transmission him, even if they can't go all in one go. But, I wonder if the Kais would get involved. Probably not. But maybe so, because it's like a galactic threat, universal threat, I guess, technically, given enough time with Moro. But yeah, I just, I'm a little disappointed on certain things, but overall, it's just kind of the way the series is at this point. But okay to an extent, as long as it doesn't play on it too much. It's still sad that the other characters can't do much other than Goku and Vegeta at this point. I mean, you would think Gohan, like, he, given all these constant threats, he would finally just step up and, like, he could always become a scholar. Like, if he could just split his time and actually train, he could maybe have a divine form at minimum. He might not go Ultra Instinct like his dad or learn whatever techniques Vegeta has learned, but he could at least be a lot more valuable. Now, we did see him and Piccolo, stepping up and actually having some good combos and stuff earlier in this arc, but, that we saw how that's kind of been brushed aside as it wasn't enough even to defeat Sagambo, who's now just dust in the wind. But anyway, yes. But anyway, overall it was okay. And like I said, it's like, what is up with all these kicks? I swear I don't remember this many kicks in, like, the Dragon Ball Z era, so that's interesting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Let me know anything I misunderstood. Check out all my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social medias to stay in the loop. I stream on Twitch where I'm playing Final Fantasy VII, the original, right now, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, when are we going to see freaking Ultra Instinct Sign 2 or something? Would it have grades? I don't know. But anyway, yeah!